Welcome aboard, everybody. This is LHI-Magic, doing some more Ruler Waves 2. Today we're continuing our Italy game. You have to excuse me, I'm a little behind this weekend, or the whole last week. We did our annual convention. We call it LosCon. My buddies and I get together and drag our computers over our house and game for a week, do all kinds of different stuff, try to feed each game into the next. So we had a um, start off with an Arma game of a IDF patrol, Israeli Defense Force patrol that was up in Lebanon. They got ambushed and some of the guys got captured, so we switched to Steel Beasts and did a Israeli, I guess, a mission into basically a battalion, Israeli tank battalion, moving into southern Lebanon to secure that town to try to recapture the prisoners. And we have a DCS mission coming up to support that from the air. So it's kind of thing LHI does. It's a little unusual, but um, that's the way we roll. So anyway, that got me a little behind on my Italy game and other games I'm trying to stream. So we'll continue on. Here we go. Um, just looking around to see what's going on. We're still at war with France. We're handily winning, almost well two and a half times above them. We got some battleships that we must have recently designed. They're in the queue. A couple of heavy cruisers, a couple of light cruisers. Speeds are going up now. Battleships are 20, heavy cruisers are 23, light cruisers are 24, and we're building 3 more Garibaldino destroyers. We're looking for some tech updates before we do too much here. We've got, oh, and we're building some submarines as well. I guess we're just gonna, that's to counter everybody else in their submarines. Our budget's good. We're low, you're spending money, but we got plenty to spend, and that's gonna go back. We're building docks. We've got 22,000 tons. I'd like to get, torpedo defense before we go ahead with increasing any further in the docks, but we'll see what happens. All right, so let's start a turn, see what happens. The Marco Polo intercepts a radar. Okay, let's fight that at heavy cruisers. I'm not going to auto fight the light cruiser battles. Or I'll auto fight the light cruiser battles, but the heavy cruiser ones, that's uh, that's a different story. Let's see what we got. 4 8-inch, 10 6-inch, 10 3-inch, 21 knots, 5.5 inches of belt, 6 inches on the turret. This original 1900 class. This is the one I would have built, I guess. I think pretty close. And we do have the slightly improved fire control. We got the central rangefinders on there. Weather's low clouds, and it's windy, so our ship speed is limited a little bit, but let's go ahead and see what happens. All right, we found a ship. Let's go to 20 knots. All right, I've slowed it down to slow. That may be too slow. I think we'll take it to normal. All right, that guy disappeared in some low scud, but we're picking him back up again. All right, it's a light cruiser. I'm thinking that we're not going to catch him. If we got him inside our range, we might get a shot at him, but it's a Kosamo class light cruiser. 20 knots is his top speed. 8.7 is such a weird ship. Oh, 22 knots is his top speed. So we're probably not going to be able to close with him, but we'll just see. Lock it to the lock the view to our ship. It's just going to be a matter of who runs out of Stoker's first at full bore. Just outside range right now. He's turning. He doesn't like that. Maybe we'll get him. Ah, so close. He knows he can wiggle more than we can. We just got to stay straight and do less wiggling. Nothing for us to run into. Nothing for him to be saved by. I guess this one was an auto-resolve. When I choose the auto-resolve, it goes bad for me though, so. Fast. At this point, we're just basically wasting time. More he wiggles, the more chance we have, though. All right, he's starting to pull away. Yep, our stokers are exhausted. Yeah, that's what's going on. So it should be close too. All right, well, head down to Jim, take a little break. I saw him pop back in for a second. Let's see if we can. All right, nothing happened. Okay, that was exciting. Always a good, easy one to get back into it. All right, got 2 destroyers. Our AP projectiles are getting better. They're still kicking our butts in the med. We've got a lot of ships on radar. Trying to hold off from doing that, but we're still doing okay. Nothing else we need to do. Cruiser action with France. Okay, we'll fight them. They decline. That's some free points. Convoy defense. Enemies to France. We'll accept. Oh, they're going to take that one. Interesting. We've got a couple battleships. Battle division, a destroyer division, and a light cruiser division. And then the convoy. It is just about daylight. In this case, that's the convoy. So really, in this case, we really just want to keep battleships right near the convoy, or they're just going to meet somebody right away. That's what it looks like, ridiculously. All right, I still can't do anything. This is the worst. All right, yep. So now here's how you lose 2 battleships. All right, be able to see him here in a second. Goal really here is to keep these guys from wicking their way around to the to the convoy, which is up over there. So as long as I can keep pressure on, if I can get a kill, I'll take it, but the big goal here is to keep anything from, all right, well, they're now, it's actually worked out pretty well by pushing them south. They're far enough away they can't see the convoy. These guys are going to take them off scout and put them on screen. Which should help keep the destroyers off our battleships. All right, well, they got a couple heavy cruisers. This is not a friendly fight for me. 13-inch guns, but only one of them. This is a tight fight. They definitely can 2 and 10, 2 and 9. It's a tough fight, but mission is what mission dictates, so. If we can whack these. It's a matter of who gets a lucky shot here. Or better fire control sometimes makes a difference, but really, lucky shot, that's what makes a difference here. This early, as we're still slow tech, 20% tech, so we're really the equivalent of 1903, 1904. Limited in what we can do. Got to watch those cruisers, make sure those things keep following along. All right, there's a hit. Let's let this run for a little bit and just see what happens. Did get that magenta class, but all right. Cruisers are still. Oh, we got some damage on the Corvette as well. Let's see this. All right, we've been getting some 6-inch hits in here. Okay. That'll tear up their top side. Italia engine room hit. That's not good for us. 12-inch guns on the magenta class. Margarita got hit. Magenta hit. Margarita superstructure hit. Margarita near miss. 7-inch guns. Margarita hit. It's. Well, just keep on pounding them. That's all we can do. And if nothing else, the convoy's more moving north. We're moving south. So we are meeting our obligations here. As long as we can sail these battleships back, we've met our what we need to be doing. They've taken a little bit of damage. They got destroyers covering them. Not time right now to do anything else. If I had a way to pinch off those Sully class and get them, I would try for that, because that would be an easier fight. But I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, they want to move in more. All right, I'll play your game. I think I have more total ships firing, so or more total guns firing. I've got 2 sets of double turrets. Now, are these some of my original ships, or are these? Oh yeah, these are some originals. That's why that low belt armor. Slowing down a little. I don't know if they did that charge to try to get their destroyers in. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And of course, this is where my screening cruisers should be here. Help me out. Yeah, they went back on scout. Okay, it's time to turn those destroyers. I'm sorry, it's time to turn those battleships because those destroyers just did a. We need to do a little wiggle. We're hitting those destroyers with our 3 inches too, making them pay for it. Definitely making them pay for that attack. All right, they're still on screen now. It should work. Well, still moving away from the convoy, so that's a good thing. And we're giving more than we're getting on the battleships. It's not going to get tonight. We could try torpedo run. Here they come again. Shouldn't reach. Do a little wiggle though, just in case. Sometimes these battles are so thrilling, you know, we just keep going. They got one as well. Let's close in a little more. I think closing in for us, they have thicker armor. Oh, they didn't like that. Yeah. All right, we definitely want to make sure don't let him get a torpedo in us, and then we definitely want to make sure that we're pushing him away from. Go, they're coming in for a torpedo run, but I don't think they're going to be able to do it. Nope. That was purely to push us away. If they're not careful, they're going to get whaled on. All right, we got one of them down to, well, he was 10 knots for a second. A couple of them to heavy damage. I think we might. We do have some opportunity here. Again, just pushing them off the convoy is our mission. Anything else is gravy. We'll win if all we do is do that because they won't get the points. They need to get points or they get penalized for. Could try send a destroyer in. Theirs are pretty disrupted, and that magenta class is looking pretty tasty right now. Well, that's not really where I'd want to go. All right, they're trying to turn the corner here. I don't think they're going to get it. As soon as they get close, they're going to be unhappy. Yep, that's what I thought. Hit. All right, do we turn? Yeah, we'll stay with him. What the heck? Comes our guys trying to launch. All right, you know what? I'm going to turn that off because they're just not competent in making this. Now I've dragged you all the way over here. Now you can make your run. Detail those light cruisers to go over and finish that guy off. Maybe they're going to get one in here. Nope. Get that again. All right. Might have snuck one in while I was looking at that, but all right. I think we dodged it. That Bella. Destroyer's taking some serious gee-dunk. We have closed our way towards the heavy cruisers. Our light cruisers are going to finish off that destroyer there. And we can just kind of decide if we want to, at this point, just about time to pull off. Like to get a kill on him. It's a good hit. Or like that would be nice. Wiggle here so we can't do an easy torpedo. All right, couple more hits. He's got heavy damage. He's pretty much done in. Yep. Have them pick up survivors and now have them rejoin the battle group. All right, hopefully nothing crazy has happened while that went on. Get both sets of guns turned there. There we go. Let's see what we got for ammo. None in the front, little in the back. Yes, so we got to have our rear turret lined up or else we're not going to get anything here. 20% of our ammo left. Destroyers are pretty useless. All right, the convoy's definitely clear. They can't even get there in time. Let's go back to cruise and let's just turn back for the convoy. See what happens. See if the French turn away. Well, if they're going to keep advancing, we'll be glad to keep fighting as well. I don't think they really want to. And pretty, there we go. All right. We had light damage, light and medium damage. We destroyed one destroyer, heavy damage, and 3 more. We saved all our merchants, so that should be a win. Didn't kill anyone. Well, we killed that one. Major victory. Okay, I'll take that prestige. That's useful. Another ship commissioned. This has been a long war. I'm ready to... Alright, let it happen. There we go. Okay, we get 6. I really only want something in the Med. So Tunisia or Algeria or Corsica. I wish you could see the map when you look at this. That would be nice. I want to get involved in China. I like to stay in the Med. So it's Tunisia or Algeria or Corsica. Corsica is going to get us close enough to invade Sardinia. I'm not sure if Algeria or Tunisia will get us close enough to anything else. Let's take Corsica. Great Britain. Got one. All right, our budget is considerably reduced. Let's take a look at what we got, though. Oh, okay, so we got Sardinia before, we got Corsica now. Yeah, that was good, I guess. I guess Tunisia would have been, Algeria would have been here. Tunisia would have been there. I like it. We're keeping ourselves under control. All right, where we at? We're got a lot too much going on. Let's reserve everything. All right, that got us within a normal range. 5 months, those two will be done, and that'll put us good to go so we can live through. 13-inch quality, 0 guns. Oh my God. Okay, well. All right, we're going to let the docks build, and then we're going to build a big something there, hopefully. 13-inch gun. DD's up to 700. Okay, that's also good. New docks are complete. Now they tell me not to do. I don't. I'm gonna do it. I don't know. Some people say don't say yes to that because it costs more while it's on the initial cost than the cost for the refit, and it's 3 months versus 4. Well, anyway, we'll just make sure we do it. Germany is sending a force to Sumatra. Let's send in. Germany occupies Sumatra. France has crushed the rebels in Le Mans. It's fine, and we pissed off Germany with that move. Not really our goal, but sometimes it happens. Okay, let's build some bigger docks. Let's just see what a battleship looks like. So basically, same thing, just 13-inch guns. Interesting. I think at this point we want to hold out if we can. See where the almanac is, what Germany is. They've got 18 battleships to our 12. What are these Napolis? 12-inch belt, 12-inch turrets. Crappy 12-inch guns. I think we're going to have to do that. I think to counter the German threat. I want to go a couple months. Sierra Leone has oil. Who do we want to fight? I'd kind of like to fight Russia. Oh, well, France or Germany. France we just fought. I don't want to fight Germany. Ah, good. Those Sanis are faster. Okay, let me see. So that's a little bonus. Those two Lombardy classes. 24 knots. I'm just going to build. I'd like to. I'd like to build a couple more, I guess. But We're just hurting too much. Let's build some docks. Okay. Oh, we started that. All right. We're just stretched. I'd like to build a couple more battleships. I'd like to get a couple more of those faster. I mean, that's a nice ship. 24 knots, 18 6-inch guns. That's a really, I mean, it doesn't have those 8-inch guns don't have the hit of an armor cruiser with 10-inch guns, but I think it's a good ship. It's a good design to get at least a couple more of those underway. All right, our submarines are almost done. All right, Cuba. Yeah, we don't care about Cuba. Rate of fire improvement. Remember, the Mediterranean is our pond. Anything that isn't the Med, we really don't care. That's why we don't care about Germany. All right, we're going to do a couple of those 13-inch battleships. I'd like to get, where are we, 17.4? Let's go up to 18 so we can get some more ammo. I like that a lot. 10 on the side, 20 knots, 12-inch guns, 12-inch guns, 13-inch guns, 12-inch turrets, 2-inch deck. Let's see how our gun data is. We're all right. Let's design a couple of those. Build some cash for a turn or two. All right, a little more money. That's fine. Subdivision and damage control. Good. The Austrians, are we going to fight them again? I mean, we really kind of should. So let's not sell it. Expensive buggers, aren't they? All right, what can we get rid of now? We got those two good cruisers. Ramped accommodations. Yeah, these are. didn't we get some more? I thought we were building some. Maybe that was in the other game. I was gonna build some. Design some colonial corvettes. Wait, let's see what we got. I really thought I had done this. 1905, weren't these? All right, let's design that. All right, a fairly cheap, so better torpedoes. All right, what we're trying to do is get our foreign service requirements taken care of by smaller ships. Yep, let's buy those better tech. We'll take tech from anybody. Okay, so what just got finished? These fellas. Bog standard, but fast. There's 18 additional. Yeah, could do it. 18. I'll build half. We did get a larger destroyer class, so. Oh, this is weird.